Good morning, all the lovely kids of grade 5. How are you all? I hope you all are fit and fine at your home. I'm your science teacher, Mahipal Sincharan. And in part 1 of 4th chapter, Safety and First Aid, we have discussed all the safety rules, either it is related to the road safety or the in general. And then we have discussed the what first aid we can give to a injured person. So in today's class we'll conclude the whole chapter and we'll read few more things about the first aid, then all the important words, new words introduced to this chapter, and as well as we'll discuss one more time what first aid we can give to the various incident or injured person. So I have given one activity that you have to prepare your own first aid kit, right? Yes, you can take any one small box, you can prepare your own first. Few students have participated in that activity. I must appreciate that. Those kids are really good. They have prepared very nice. Some have sent me video, some have sent me picture. It's good. Other who have not participated, hurry up. Still you have time. You can complete that activity. So what is the important things we can do to stay safe? To stay safe, we must be alert and careful at all the time. Accident happen when we are not careful. When we are careless, then accidents will happen. Accident can be minor or major, but there are some things we can do to prevent them. We can prevent accident by following the safety rules on the road, at home, in the school, in case of fire, by giving first aid in someone who is injured in any accident. So we can stay safe in several conditions. Then for road safety, we must follow road safety rules when we are going out, right? Playing on the road is not at all a good thing. Always cross the road at a zebra crossing. Never run on road. Okay kids, never run on road. Never talk on mobile while crossing the road. Never listen to music on headphone while walking on road. Traffic rules are meant to keep us safe on road. We must learn the traffic rules. For fire safety, never play with matchsticks or lighter, dear kids. Never. Never play lighted candles near to curtain or clothes. Never place. Okay. Do not plug many electrical appliances in one socket only, which can create the electrocution. And you can use tap to cover any socket close to the floor. With color taps are there, right? Especially if there are babies at home. In that case, you have to be alert. And in case of gas leakage, do not touch any electrical appliances. First thing, in gas leakage, do not light any fire things like matchstick, candle or lighter. Open all the windows, the gases will pass out. In case of fighting a fire at home, what you can do? If a material such as paper, wood or plastic catch fire, throw water or sand on it and put out the fire. In case if the fire has started from an electrical point or wire then do not throw water on it. It can cause electrocution. Never use water to put out fire caused by petrol, kerosene or any other oil, because water will float on kerosene, petrol or other oils. It has a small particle, so it will float only. Fire extinguisher you can use for small fires. Okay, and remember to raise alarm. Then in case of different safety, if you smell smoke, then leave your room immediately and inform to your adults or parents or relatives. If you see and smoke in a room, stay low. Okay, stay calm, do not panic, and you can go to the exit door. And you already know this stop, drop and roll, right? That you can implement. In case of water safety, never enter a water body alone. Okay, never go near to the big water body alone. Never go to swimming if there is no adult around. If you are a small baby person, should take help from an adult person in swimming. Never swim in deep waters. Do not go for boating without wearing a well-fit life jacket. So what is a first aid? First aid is nothing but the help given to an injured person before a doctor can see him or her is called first aid. Okay, and for minor wounds or sprains you can go for different first aid, like in case of cut or scratch can result a minor wound, so there you can give some first aid. And in case of sprain, these occurs when ligament at the joints Okay, so in case of fractures or animal bites, what you can do, a fracture is a crack or break in a bone, so you use sling made of cloth to support the fracture arm. You can also use a splint to keep the affected limb still and straight. So you already know how to prepare a split, right? That is very important. And in case of animal bite, wash the wound immediately with soap and running water. Apply antiseptic lotion on the wound and visit to the doctor for advice because it can cause the rabies. So in case of nosebleed or snake bite, if some of bitten by a snake, keep the person still and calm. Do not allow the victim to walk. Okay, let him rest. Keep the affected limb below the heart level to reduce the flow of venom. Venom is nothing but the poison spread by the snake. Never try to suck out the venom by mouth because it can spread in your body also. In case of nosebleed, sit straight with your head tilted straightly forward, okay, and pinch the tip of the nose with your thumb and index finger at least for 10 minutes. So which one is thumb and which one is index finger? Yes, you already know. Breathe through your mouth. If the bleeding does not stop, apply pressure for another 5 minutes. Okay, you understood? You have to apply the pressure on your nose with the help of thumb and index finger. Then keep the burned area under cool water for at least 10 minutes. Burning often leads to the formation of blister on the skin. I told you in our previous class that there are variety or level of skins are there. If it burns, then it will burn your whole skin. Apply aloe vera gel, it is available mostly, and antibiotic ointment you can use over the burnt area. So in case of fainting, what you can do, a person faints, make him or her lie down flat on the feet, slightly elevated, and loosen any tight clothing and make the surrounding well ventilated. Means do not gather around that injured person, let him breathe. So in case of heart stroke, see, we have elders people at home. If anyone got a heart stroke, what first aid we can give? See, you can see this picture. First aid of a heart stroke: have a person lie down first, apply cold compression, use a fan to lower temperature, then you can use the elevate feet and give. How it is caused by exposure of extreme heat and humidity. So a heart stroke can make a person lose water and mineral from the body because of dehydration. Get a lot of flood or to person to make up for the lost water. So what you can do, you can let him take the cold compression, and you can create the temperature is a very normal. So an important first aid for a heart stroke to keep the person body cool: make the person lie down in a shady and cool place. It should be a cool place. Apply cool water over the body. You can use a cotton or any towel to apply the cool water over the body. Dear student, we already know that how he will get a heart stroke because of the humidity or the dehydration in his body. So somehow we can use ORS, or say anyhow we have to rehydrate the person's body once again. We can use cold water, cold temperature. So here we have some new words introduced, or the words meaning. So we'll go through all these. The first one is electrical appliances. So nothing but the device that need electricity to function are electrical appliances. We have many electrical appliances at our home. Electrocution is nothing but a death caused by an electrical shock. And fire extinguisher, I have shown you one photo also in your last revision class, that a metal container filled with water, foam and gases to put out the fire is a fire extinguisher. So what is a first aid? Help given to a sick or injured person before a doctor can see him or her is a first aid. What is an antiseptic lotion? A lotion that prevents the growth of germ is an antiseptic lotion, and it should be in your first aid box. And tonic is nothing, a piece of cloth wrapped tightly around a wound to stop bleeding is a tonic. It should be also there in your first aid. What is a sling and splint? So a sling is a strip to support a hanging weight, and split is a piece of stiff material. You can use anything such as cardboard, wood to prevent a fractured limb from moving. It will help as a support. And fracture is nothing, a crack or break in a bone. What is a venom? Venom is a poison of a snake. What is a blister? A swollen area of skin that gets filled with liquid is a blister. So, and rabies is an infectious disease caused by the bite of animals such as dogs and monkeys. So, some questions I have prepared for you all. You have to answer. So, if you are watching this video, you have to answer all these questions. In these questions, adjectives are given where you have four options. You can choose any one answers. Some questions are true and false. Some questions have only two options. So all these questions you have to see once again by pausing the video, and you have to write the answers. So if you will send the answer of these questions, then I will understand, okay, this student have attend this session till end. Okay, so then let's discuss about classwork. So these all 10 questions answers you have to write in classwork with questions, and then you have to write all the new words introduced in this chapter, one word meaning, that you have to write in your classwork. And notes I have already submitted. If anyone do not have notes, please contact me, send me a message on my WhatsApp, so I will send you all the classwork notes. Worksheet for PA2 I have already sent to your personal WhatsApp group, as well as I have updated in school app. You can go through. You have to solve each worksheet, and you have to click the snaps and send to my WhatsApp number. Thank you. Have a nice day. Happy learning.